Pocomoke police officer has been fired amid allegations of racial discrimination. This time it's Franklin Savage, one of two other African-American officers. Former police chief Kelvin Sewell was allegedly fired for not firing himself. 47 ABC's Julian Sador has more on that.
This is the worst case of racial discrimination I've seen in 30 years of practice.
That's the voice of D.C. Attorney Andrew McBride, who is representing two former Pocomoke police officers, Kelvin Sewell, who was fired in June, and Franklin Savage, who was fired Monday. Pocomoke City Manager Ernie Crowfoot says he can't disclose why Savage was fired, but he says it was not for disciplinary reasons. McBride claims it was because the city believes Savage was untruthful in what he reported in his Equal Employment Opportunity Commission complaint. In that complaint, Savage alleges that he was subject to racial harassment from Pocomoke City officials and members of the Pocomoke Police Department. But McBride says his client was most severely harassed when he was on the Worcester County Drug Task Force.
I mean, he was called the N-word. They drove him to a site where they said this is where the Ku Klux Klan used to hang the N-word people. It included the state attorney, Mr. Oglesby, who used the N-word repeatedly in my client's presence.
That corroborates what Savage's mother told 47 ABC this summer. Abuse, she says, spurred the whole situation.
It started from my son standing up for his rights and refusing to, in this day and age, be called a
McBride says in June, city officials asked then Police Chief Kelvin Sewell to fire Savage and another African-American officer because they had both filed complaints against the city. When Sewell refused, McBride says State's Attorney Bo Oglesby and Pocomoke officials took matters into their own hands by pushing City Council to remove Sewell from the job.
That's how they're doing it, and they're really protecting themselves and trying to sever everyone who has a claim of racial discrimination.
Oglesby tells 47 ABC he cannot comment on McBride's claims until the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission investigation is complete and he's had a chance to review the claims made against him. Julian Sador, 47 ABC.
An attempt was made to contact City Manager Ernie Crowfoot yesterday, but our message was not returned. Now, Crowfoot did, however, tell the Associated Press that allegations that Savage's fire was a retaliation are, quote, baloney. Meanwhile, attorney Andrew McBride tells 47 ABC that once the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission finishes their 180-day investigation, Sewell and Savage can and will file lawsuits. And you can find this story and so much more on our website. Just log on. That's 47abc.com.